Hi, my firelights. Good morning. I hope the sun keeps going in and out in here. But I just wanted to jump on and say hi. I wanted to say good morning. Happy Sunday. I'll be getting ready for church in a little bit. But I wanted to talk about the movie Aladdin. I really enjoyed it. I liked it, sort of. I say sort of because I liked it because it was Aladdin. I didn't like it because it was Will Smith as the genie. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not taking anything away from his acting or singing or quirkiness on the screen. It's just that I know I'm not the only one, but the original cartoon is ingrained in me as like my childhood. So to see somebody else doing it kind of makes you feel like, I don't. And I tried really hard not to be biased. I went into it like, okay, this is going to be Aladdin. I know it's going to be a genie. You know, we're used to Will Smith. For the most part, he's funny. I know I'm moving the camera around a lot because I'm just trying to get some light. And I'm trying not to have my face look with the chubby cheeks. Actually, my cheeks are not as chubby anymore. I can't, like, squeeze them like I used to. Anyway, I digress. So I'm watching the genie, and I'm just kind of like, because in my head, even though he's saying just about the words, word for word, I'm hearing Robin. And then I'm mad because I'm not seeing Robin. And I'm not seeing the other voices and other little ad-libs that we know that he did. However, I'm thinking that Will, in my opinion, should have done some ad-libbing. Or should have had a request to put himself in it. So then we could have a new memory of him as the genie. Now, when I say put himself in it, if everybody's researched the original one, Robin Williams did a lot of ad-libbing. He did other voices. He did other characters in terms of like when he was the genie, then all of a sudden he was like the talk show host, or, you know, he was the fashion designer, and he changed his voice up and he put himself in there as different people, but we knew it was him and he kind of made it his own. So I was thinking like, well, dang, how could Will do that? Not that I wanted them to get completely off tangent with the theme and the, what am I trying to say? I didn't want them to get off topic with the theme and the time frame and the wording. However, I think that there were places that you could have put Will in and made us laugh and been like, oh yeah, that is Will. Since he's a genie and he's like over 1,000 years old, or he's been in different time frames or what have you. For example, when Aladdin says, oh, you know, genie, can you make me a prince? To be funny, this is my opinion, to be funny automatically, he should have been like, oh yes, I have the perfect prince in mind, and snapped his fingers. And then Aladdin would have been dressed like the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. And then he could have made a comment like, oh, wrong time frame. And then snapped again, then he would have got back into like his regular clothes. To me, that would have made it funnier, and that would have made me go like, oh yeah, it is Will. And oh, that's cute, I get the correlation, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, was the Fresh Prince. Yeah, it is the wrong time frame, but it would have been cute. You know, it could have been different things. You could have said, I don't know, since Genie was changing into all these things and different characters, like a fashion or whatever, he could have said, it was this line that the genie always says, like, not getchy enough or not something enough. It could have been like, he could have been dressed as a bad boy. And then he'd be like, oh no, that ain't gonna work either. It could have just been little tidbits of something that put Will in there as different characters, but was still him as the genie. You know what I mean? I just think like it should have been more geared to trying to make Will make it his own, instead of almost really just recreating what was already created. Maybe like the Prince Ali Abba Baba song. Maybe don't sing that one. Maybe you could have rapped that one, because rapping is your strong suit. Maybe the beat could have been different, because they did show like a lot more of like a Bollywood type feel in it. when it came to like Jasmine and her handmaiden and dancing and things of that nature. which was nice. I liked it because I love Bollywood culture. Like, don't get me wrong, I like the movie, but I think my problem was because I'm of an older age, my memory is ingrained one way. So to give me a chance to like you a different way, present it a little different. So then I'm not going in or feeling like, oh my God, I'm watching the same thing exactly, only with real people. Bring it in like, oh, this is a little different. Okay, look at this. You know, like he rapping. You know, it's a different type. It's a whole new song. Maybe it could have been Aladdin and somebody made like a whole new Aladdin song for it. You know, and then Will would have rapped it in there. So, you know, it would have been something a little different. I mean, I know you can't make everybody happy because if you took the Ali song out, everybody would have been like, well, where's the Prince Ali song? Like, that's the number one thing. So, I mean, I know it's a catch-22, but I just felt like maybe if there was a way that you could have made it more him, then the bias, the subconscious bias would not have been there. Like I said, this is just my opinion. Like, I don't like this camera. Look at I pushed my cheek and now look, it's all swollen. Ow. Anyway, that's my take on Aladdin. It was good. It wasn't like how it used to be. I think it could have been a little bit better so that I would have had a different memory. But I guess that's why they make the big bucks and ain't nobody ask me. But next time, people, ask me. Because I am a movie fanatic. I have watched all kinds of cartoons, all kinds of foreign films, all kinds of movies. I remember lines off the top of my head for certain movies. I can see a movie and I know the words. I know the songs. I can visually see like what's coming in the next scene. So if you need some help, and I would love to have a job, we can just create something together. Let's get that going. With that being said, let's talk about this movie Endgame. Honestly, I was waiting for it to end. That bitch was long. You said 3 hours, and when you sitting in uncomfortable seats in the theater, that bitch felt like you was sitting there for 8. And every 5 minutes, everybody got to get up. Excuse me. They got to get popcorn. They got to get something to drink. They got to go to the bathroom. At one point, I really wanted to yell at the 3 people in my row, like, would you stop eating? So you ain't got to keep getting up. Tip out there to you movie makers. If you going to make a movie that's about 2 hours or longer than 2 hours, you going to have to work in some intermission. So they can just stop the bitch. Everybody can get up and go pee like we on a field trip. Get their drink or whatever and come back and sit down. Because all that back and forth, no, that ain't good. You stepping all on my feet. You dropping popcorn in my lap. Ain't even asked me, because I asked them and I ain't want none. And you doing too much for a 3-hour film. I don't remember it feeling that long when I sat and watched Titanic, and that bitch was long too. I know it's the end game. And technically, I know why some of the characters did what they did and how it ended. I don't want to give no spoilers away. But, I mean, you should have seen it by now. But I still won't give no spoilers away. No, like, to me, it could have ended a little different. Because, I mean, I don't know. It just could have ended different. I know a lot of people, some of them contracts was up and they wasn't renewing, or y'all weren't renewing the contracts, so some stuff had to be different. But no. Because one of my favorites ain't there no more. Well, 2 of my favorites ain't really there no more, and I'm feeling some type of way. And then in one regard, with one not being there, I see a possibility for a good-ass spinoff, but I don't think America ready for that, because people gonna be like, I don't understand how that happened, you know. But yet again, if you ask me and I help you write it, they will understand. Yes, I'm trying to get a job with y'all because, you know, why not? I love movies, I love cartoons, I love superheroes. So let me use all my talents in my English major and help you write. And then if y'all get hungry, I can use my chef degree and cook y'all some food. It's 2 for 1. Come on now. Crab services and writing. What? Anyway, just putting it out there. It was just long. It was really long. And at one point, I'm just like, huh? What the hell's going on? Like, I could follow it, but it was like, oh my God, y'all couldn't have summed this up a little bit better to, like, get to it. But overall, the movie was good. The way they spliced the older movies, like the other 22 movies in, well, not 22, because I would say the other, the last 2 Infinity Wars, and this one made 21 and 22. The way you spliced the other 20 movies into the last one, so we kind of knew, like, oh, okay, that's what that meant when we saw that back then. Oh, that's what they was doing on the other side. That was good writing, that was good splicing, that was good editing. I enjoyed that. It was long. And I just didn't like some of the people missing at the end of how it had to be missing. But thank you. That was good enjoyment. It was a good memory because I still remember it. I actually got to see it on the day my son went to prom. So 2 good memories. Let's see what else, because I don't want it to be too long. It's already like 11 minutes and 26 seconds. That's about it. Aladdin was good. Could have been better had you let Will make it his own. Endgame was good, but I wanted to end because it was too long. Make intermission in the movie so people can get up and go pee and ain't gotta be stepping on people's feet and dropping popcorn all over the damn place. Don't pull on your cheeks as an example, cause see now look, it's all like now I got like these lines cause I was pulling on my cheeks and now it hurt. That will be it. So I am signing off. Oh, look, I got blonde and it's doing okay. I am signing off, and I hope you all have a wonderful Sunday and a good Memorial Day. And somebody eat a hot dog for me, because I can't eat hot dogs. It's too much salt and it makes my head hurt immediately. And I used to love hot dogs, but got to change with the times. So enjoy. Let me know what you did. Let me know what you think. And bye bye.